Good morning, student. In last period, study about the different life process in living organism. Life process in living organism part 2, study about different life process in a living organism. For example, reproduction. It is one of the most important life process in all living organism. We know that reproduction occurs in microorganism. Reproduction occurs in human. Reproduction occurs in case of animals, and reproduction is also occurs in case of different plant. That's why it is one of the most important life process in all living organism. And study about the reproduction. Types of reproduction: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Then what is meant by asexual reproduction? Various method of asexual reproduction. For example, binary fission, multiple fission, fragmentation, spore formation, vegetative propagation. These are known as different method of asexual reproduction. And then study of sexual reproduction. How the sexual reproduction occurs in case of plant. And then start the sexual reproduction in human being. We know that sexual reproduction occurs in case of plant, sexual reproduction occurs in case of animal, and sexual reproduction occurs in case of human being. Then how this sexual reproduction occurs in human being? Now in human being there are separated the male and female. That's why in a female reproductive system is occurs, and in case of male occurs the male reproductive system. Study of that male reproductive system in a human. Now if you see the male reproductive system in human, now this male reproductive system of human consists of various organs, similarly as that of digestive system. We know that in digestive system presence of various organs. When these organs collect together to form a digestive system. Similarly as that of respiratory system. Similarly as that of blood circulatory system. Now there are various organs, and when these organs collect together to form a one system. Digestive system, respiratory system, blood circulatory system, excretory system, same as that of male reproductive system. Now in male reproductive system consists of various organs, various parts. The most important part present in male reproductive system, that is a penis. First important part in male reproductive system. Second important part in male reproductive system, that is known as testes. Then epididymis, then vas deferens, then prostate gland, and then seminal vesicle. These are different part, different organ, and when these organs collect together to form a one system in a male, that is known as male reproductive system. Then what are the function of that part, of that organs, and detail about these organs. Now first important part in male reproductive system, that is known as testes. Pair of testes are present in male reproductive system. Pair of testes present in male reproductive system. Now these testes are present in outside the abdominal cavity in a scrotum. Outside the abdominal cavity in a scrotum. Why these testes are present outside the abdominal cavity in a scrotum? Means what is the function of that testes? It is a most important organ in a male reproductive system. The first important function of that testis is production of various sperm carried out in a testis. Most important function, production of sperm carried out in a testis. And second important function of that testis, that is a releasing of hormones, that is known as testosterone hormones. Now these hormones release in a testis, and due to the releasing of these hormones, testosterone, Now various changes occurs in a boy during puberty. That is a function of testosterone hormones. And this is the most important part in male reproductive system. After production of this sperm in a testis, now this sperm passes from this testis to epididymis. Now if you see the structure of that epididymis, outer layer of that small tubules, this outer surface of that testis, small tubular structure, that small tubular structure is known as epididymis. When production of this sperm in a testis, now this sperm passes from testis to epididymis, from both these testes to epididymis. When this sperm enters into the epididymis, maturation, fully development of this sperm carried out in a epididymis. When this sperm enters into the epididymis, fully maturation of this sperm, formation of this fully maturation of this sperm carried out in a epididymis. And after fully maturation of this sperm in a epididymis, now this sperm travels from epididymis to vas deferens. In both this vas deferens, pair of vas deferens present in a male reproductive system. Pair of vas deferens. Elongated tubular structure present in a male reproductive system, that is known as vas deferens. Pair of vas deferens. Tubular elongated structure, that is known as vas deferens. And traveling of this sperm from epididymis towards the prostate gland and seminal vesicle by that vas deferens. Traveling of sperm from epididymis to prostate gland and seminal vesicle by this vas deferens. Traveling of sperm. Then this sperm enters into the prostate gland and seminal vesicle. This is a seminal vesicle. This is a prostate gland. When this sperm enters into the seminal vesicle and prostate gland, ejaculatory fluid secretes by this seminal vesicle, by this prostate gland, and these sperms mix in that ejaculatory fluid, and then this ejaculatory fluid supplied food material to this sperm. Mixing of this sperm in ejaculatory fluid. Now this fluid and sperm again passes from this prostate gland, from this seminal vesicles towards the penis. And when this sperm enters into the penis, by that penis, now this sperm enters into the female reproductive system by this penis. This sperm enters into the female reproductive system by this penis. That's why these are most important organs in male reproductive system. Then if you see the structure of this sperm like this. Sperm is divided into three parts. That is known as head, body and tail. Tail is a flagella-like structure. By using this tail, now this sperm moves from one place to another place. Movements of this sperm carried out by this tail. Body. In body, presence of mitochondria. Production of energy carried out in the body by mitochondria. And genetic information present in a head. That is a most important system in a male. That is known as male reproductive system. Now we draw the diagram of this male reproductive system. Thank you.